This video holds the instructions for replacing a swing door heater cable. Give yourself about 30 minutes for this operation. You will need a Phillips head bit and a power screwdriver or power drill. You will also need 18 to 24 inches of metallic tape and a new heater cable assembly. First, remember to turn off the power to the swing door heater cable at the main circuit breaker. Then use your drill to remove the 4 screws holding the cover plate on the junction box. Store the 4 screws in a safe place for replacement at the end of the job. Reach into the junction box and pull the electrical wires out. Locate the heater cable wires and remove them from the connectors by lifting the Quick Connect tabs, but leave the ground wire to the box connected. Now, open the door and begin removing the door jamb liner screws using your drill. Once all the screws are removed from the jamb liners, begin removing the jamb liners starting with the head jamb liner and then removing the vertical jamb liners. Place these somewhere within easy reach for returning to position. Now remove the metallic tape holding the heater cable in place and cut the heater cable electrical wires at the door frame. Here's tip number 1. Leave the wires protruding from the frame and the junction box. You can use these later for a faster completion during electrical hookup. Continue removing metallic tape and the heater cable from around the door until the old heater cable is entirely removed. Following the old heater cable removal, bring the new heater cable to the door frame and carefully unwind the new heater cable for replacement in the door jamb. Begin placing the new heater cable in the frame with the heater cable electrical leads loose and the heater cable itself in the channel within the frame. Warning: only the heater cable leads should penetrate into the junction box. The heater cable itself should be fully contained in the door frame. Continue installing the heater cable around the frame, placing metallic tape at 12-inch intervals and continuing clockwise around the door frame. The far end of the new heater cable should complete a circle around the door frame and return to meet the other end at the junction box location. You may need to smooth the heater cable in order to have both ends meet at the place where the electrical leads enter the frame on the way to the junction box. Here's tip number 2. Once the heater cable is in place, then grasp one of the old wires and tape it securely to the new electrical leads. Use the old wire to pull the new leads through the frame and into the junction box. Carefully adjust the leads in the frame to avoid kinks that may damage the wires, and then check for electrical continuity before proceeding with replacement of all the panels. Once electrical continuity is tested, reinstall the door jamb liners beginning with the 2 vertical liners and leaving the header door jamb liner for last. First, carefully align the screw holes to be sure you are replacing the jamb liner in its original location. Then carefully seat the jamb liner where the jamb overlap protects the jamb liner edge. After all the jamb liners are replaced, reconnect the electrical leads to their connectors by matching the wire colors and reinstall the junction box cover using the 4 screws you saved during the cover removal. With the new heater cable installed, the jam liners in place, and the electrical leads reconnected, turn on the power at the main circuit breaker. Wait 15 minutes and return to the door to verify that the heater cable is operating properly. You should feel heat in the door jamb. More technical videos are available from the Imperial Brown website or directly on the Imperial Brown YouTube channel. Leave us a comment on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter and let us know how your adjustment went or to suggest another video.